really a lot. Dun, 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 dun. So, what I want to do to the next series of streams is a Cammy retrospective where I play nearly every fighting game she's in. She happens to be a fighting game. I'm not playing any card games like Tekken or any mobile games. Not playing Final Fight Streetwise just for that secret fight with her. And I'm sure as hell not playing Fortnite. I am, however, playing multi version of Street Fighter 2, both versions of Street Fighter the movie, the alphas, the Marvel vs. Capcom series and CVS, the multiple versions of 4, some of the multiple versions of 4, Mini Super and Ultra, or Vanilla and Ultra. Because Super / Ultra is a story sequel to Vanilla, even if the gameplay is exactly the same. 5 and Ultra 2. That falls under multiple versions of 2. Yeah, but of course, it's all good things to do. Yeah, start off with Street Fighter 2. Super Street Fighter 2, the new challengers. First, there are all things to do. Brazil. It's Super Street Fighter 2 with the blood in the versus screen. Yep, that's the old English move names, Cannon Drill and Thrust Kick, as opposed to Spiral Arrow and Cannon Spike. Everything's coming out as it should. I love Cammy so much. Specifically, I like Alpha Cammy. Alpha Cammy's cool, but I always prefer classic Delta Red Cammy here. Okay, I'm not getting what I want. I do DP. And I'm stunned already? Not the headbutt! There we go. I must use my fundamentals. My normals. How much the reds really pop with this filter on. With her outfit. Her hat, gauntlets, and socks. You must enjoy being feet. Let me move on with your face one more time. I could just hear the English VA for Cammy in 4 onwards, just saying that line in my head. Look, it's not Bruce Lee. It's... Oh, the estate says we can't use this character. Oh no, wait, that was a lie. That was a made-up... That was a made-up tale. A writer invented it. This one was invented by a writer. I love Fei Long. Hope it goes back in 6. The stage with the cool crystalline in the background and the dragon statues, moving dragon statues, making the Godzilla monster noises. It's great. Also, a lot of people didn't forget this, but in the English dub for Street Fighter 2 the animated movie, Fei Long was voiced by a young Bryan Cranston. Walter White himself, the dad from Malcolm in the Middle, was Fei Long one time. So, speaking of Fei Long in relation to Cammy, in Street Fighter 4, the console version, they had the 8 World Warriors, the 4 Kings, Barog, Sagat, and M. Bison, Akuma, and 2 new Challengers characters in this game, those being Cammy and Fei Long. Street Fighter 6, part of its launch roster, assuming that leaked image of all that characters was in fact the launch roster, not rosterless DLC, has 8 World Warriors and 8 World Warriors and 2 new Challengers characters, Cammy and DJ. Not Fei Long. Now, obviously, it's probably not because of that false story of the Bruce Lee saying no, you can't parody Mr. Lee anymore. Go fuck yourself. But it's interesting they had that kind of similar lineup of the old warriors plus 2 new challenging characters.
Jamaica.
Though there is a Mexican native girl with big like tomahawk tomahawk axes, stone axes that may or may not be related to DJ, at least part of the same village, same sort of clan, some tribe, whatever you want to call it, that DJ's from. And I think it's either Julie or Junie, one of the Bison dolls, is from T-Hawk's village. No, I know. There is a girl from T-Hawk's village, but T-Hawk also is in love with like Julie or Junie. One of them. One of them was T-Hawk, and after 4, it's just kind of like in like a vegetative state, and like his ending, like he goes to see her and he's just staring out a window, not speaking, not saying anything. Like her brain's fried from all the brainwashing, but she's seemingly okay by the time post 5, when she's back in action as a doll, as one of Bison's assassins. Poor DJ. At least he's coming back in 6, looking cool. Love this kick. Uh-oh. Oh god, I'm not gonna make it! No! Ah! Damn. I forgot they have these in Super still. They're like gone in Super Turbo. The version of Giles there remembers. Look at this Top Gun, looking Top Gun stage. I was trying to go for Hooligan, but I forgot the word Tiger in Emotion in Street Fighter 2. Both versions of 2. Ah! Damn you, Kyle. Speaking of this game specifically, if you go into the dip switch sort of option, you look through some of the graphic settings, not graphic settings, I think it's under characters, which has a bunch of graphical assets for the game, like sprites and letters for the font. You find a name, an unused name for someone named Sarah, and that is apparently Cammy's original name was Sarah. It would have been fine. Sarah's a fine name. It didn't have... That's just like a name, just a regular name. Like the same way, Cody is a regular name in like Final Fight and Alpha. But Guy isn't. It's definitely more of a less common, more exciting or exotic sounding name. At least as an American. Same way Guile's not really a name. And Guile's kicking my ass. Oh, it didn't go through fireballs. Ah! Damn you, Guile. Fucking Big Bird sounding Guile. You bet. They're right next to each other. I think that's just coincidence, but it could be someone's value. Hey, this is her backstory. Put her next to Bison. Cammy's sprite looks great here. I always loved her classic Street Fighter 2 sprite of her Delta Red look. Ah, I almost got it perfect. Bastard. Ah, no. That's not where I choke. Fuck. Oh god, I got tense there for a second. We'll get a mirror rash because I want to hear Cammy Super 2 theme. Oh god, flash kick. Ah, fuck. Throw. Sonic Boom. I telegraphed that shit in my mind. Okay, Guile. See, this is why I put it on very easy. He's just gonna chase me out, isn't he? Ah, fuck. I think we were auto-corrected. Fuck! I'm dead. Fuck! Ugh! Ugh! It doesn't go through fireballs anymore. I gotta remember that. Fuck! I have beaten Super and Super Turbo before, just not the raw arcade versions, where the difficulty is really hard. Also, interesting thing that this version of screen went from like two of the old CPS1 versions of Street Fighter 2, Wolf Warrior, Champion Edition, and Hyper Fighting. The versus screen, like underneath the word versus, the word versus has like some veins and like sort of a the red sort of explosion behind it. It could be seen as a splash of blood. It could be just like that's a red like comic booky explosion effect. So here it's objectively a puddle of blood. From what I've heard two stories as to why Super Street Fighter 2 and Super Turbo exist as two separate games and not just a single game. Story 1 is Street Fighter 2 director, the guy behind Street Fighter 2, Akira Nishitani, did not like the fast gameplay introduced in Turbo, which was made as a result of the various bootleg arcade versions making the rounds. He did not like the speed that those versions that Hyper Fighting introduced and for Street Fighter to be slow and deliberate, with more impactful hits. So he demanded that for the new CPS2 version, they make it slow. And due to player backlash, that led to Turbo being a thing. However, the other version of the story of why there are two games I heard was that it was rushed out the door, because Capcom wanted a game to compete with Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat 2, so they had developers just rush out a version called Super of the new version, resulting in Super 2, lacking speed and super moves, which would be added into the following update, Super Turbo, along with the new character Akuma. And I kind of want to believe the latter story, simply because that seems like a Capcom thing to do. But that makes more sense why there's blood to compete with Mortal Kombat. Look, we have blood too. We're not gory, but we have blood. Do they still have the puking? I forget if they don't have the puking in Super and Super Turbo. I'm inclined to say no, it's only this old CPS1 versions, too. This dude have this divorced dad. Hit him up. You have this divorced parent. And he just does... It really just is a flowchart with this guy, isn't it? Sure you can, sure you can, sure you can. Would be nice if they did like give Super 2 and Turbo like a little more like dev, so they could make like newer sprites, not just updated CPS1 sprite with new animations for new moves, but like new sprites. Like Cammy's a new sprite, and she has new nice animations. Same for Fei Long, DJ, and T-Hawk. Attack me if you dare. I will crush you. So says I and my He-Man mullet. I have the power to crush you. And get divorced from my wife, who I married in this game. Oh, that's just so fucking depressing. Like, I mean, everyone loves a comeback story, so that's gonna be cool. Seeing him, seeing Street Fighter 6, seeing him Ken at his lowest point, and then making the comeback in the same story. That's gonna be a cool and exciting story to see. It's an interesting way to go with the character, but it's just depressing that in the ending of this game, the ending for Alpha, he meets his girlfriend. In the ending of this game, he gets married. In the story for 4, he has his first kid, and then in 5, he's actively hanging out with his child for one of the scenes. And in 3, it's him and his wife and his kid being a happy fighting family. And all punches them in the dick and everything, and it's all like fun. Ken the family man. And now, oh, he's divorced now. She took the kid for you. Oh, I gotta focus, I'm losing. Oh god. Really? That just on the way back down? Ah, damn it. They took my apes. I lost my apes for you. Oh, I fucking... You can divorce and make him fight for her all you want. If you put NFTs in the equation, I will scream. Fuck NFTs. It is a funny meme though. It's interesting they flourished up the versus screen a little more instead of just adding the blood. Because it's still just a plane to the background. Duels and Super, they do flourish it up with borders and a big elaborate background with the logo and everything. Fuck! Ah! Ah! I'm not... Ken's too good! I should have put it on easiest. It's just enough! Not really, just... Ken... Fuck! No! Really? I forgot how good damage those are in like Classic 2. Attack me if you dare, I will crush you. I think for the next game I might switch the filter. I'm not sure. I can switch it right now, but I want to keep consistency when I upload this to YouTube. Fuck! The other versions of that fucking move are so much better. It goes through fireballs and it's great. Well, if I can use the lag, I might switch the filter. Ugh! Take that. I'll switch filters after this fight. Because the occasional sort of lag is really annoying. Really? That just beats me out? I found my button. My anti-Ken button. Ugh! Oh! Double KO! Come on. Who gets it? Who gets it? Come on. Oh, no one gets it. That's shitty. I remember playing the Genesis version of Champion Edition one time. Or, excuse me, Hyper Fighting. Special, which is... No, wait, no, yeah, I had it right. Because people don't seem to realize this, but... Special Champion Edition... Yeah, I'm changing the filter. This looks like a totally different game now. I can't deal with that lag. It looks nice, but I just couldn't deal with the lag. My computer just can't handle it. Streaming and that sort of high processing power filter. Right. I still didn't realize this, but Special Champion Edition on the Genesis and Hyper Fighting on SNES are the same game. They are the same game. The reason why they're titled differently is because of Nintendo had the exclusive licensing for the newest version of Street Fighter 2. So when Capcom wanted to bring their cash cow to the Genesis, they couldn't name it like the new version. But since the game itself, this port, was a hybrid of Hyper Fighting in the Turbo Hyper Fighting in the arcades and the previous Champion Edition, decided to just pick the name and slightly alter the menu. So Champion Edition the mode for Champion Edition is on the top and not the second option, like it is on the SNES version. And that is a really good port of 2. Like, unlike the SNES version, where you have to enter a code for it, 10 stars is available by default on the Genesis version. Though, for this game, oh yeah, back to my original story. I got a double KO in that game, and it gave it to the opponent. Like, what the fuck, man? Not even... Oh, we both got it now. I gave it to the opponent because I failed to defeat the opponent, so that counts as a loss. Ah! I did it! Ken Shoryuken is too good in this fucking game. No, you don't get to Shoryuken me. Oh, they do have the vomiting in this game. Ken still has the old fireballs where Ryu gets the fancy new fireballs for it. It's only in like this game and like Alpha 3. Yes! That's my girl. I love this game. I love this character. That's why I'm doing this whole retrospective for her. Thrust kick. You know what's weird though? In pretty much every other game, it's Cannon Spike, and Spiral Arrow. But in this game, I get weirded out when I hear those. And I play like a Japanese version of Super 2 or Super Turbo. Because it's just... It just sounds weird when you play Japanese Super 2 or Super Turbo and you hear Spiral Arrow and Cannon Spike. Fuck. Ah. No! Oh, God. I would've... I love that wind pose, too. It looks great. I really wish they did release, like, a, nostalgic costume of actual 2 authentic to her original artwork and sprite to Cammy for 5, Street Fighter 5. Except for Balrog, his nostalgia costume is in like 4 Alpha, specifically Street Fighter 2 Balrog. Like classic 90s 2 Balrog. I'd really like to see something like that for Cammy. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not wearing this. Yeah, the minute I jump, sure you can. He's gonna do that fucking flowchart all day. I don't like these background people. They all look like rich assholes who get some friends with. Ah! Oh, cool. The AI wants to go into... go ham. Wants to go into sicko mode, that's what I was thinking of. This is really irritating. Fight. Oh god. Oh cool, I'm already dizzy. And that goes most of my life. Oh, I'm dead. Oh man. Can you tell I'm not good at Street Fighter 2? It's like original raw arcade Street Fighter 2? Because I'm not. I'm better at other versions of this game, just not. I'm better at the Super Nintendo version of Street Fighter 2. It's posted the raw. I've beaten that version before. I've beaten it with T-Hawk, I've beaten it with Cammy, I think I've beaten it with Fei Long, with Ken. That is a good port of this game. It even has turbo. That's like a secret feature. You just press like right on the menu, you can enable like turbo. Like 4-star turbo. 1 to 4-star turbo. Maybe it's 3-star, so I forget. The thing they added that specific version. It's a great point I will be doing a quick look on after this. No. No. Ah. I was getting worried I'd be stuck at Port Masters all day. You must enjoy me. Let me follow first again. Cammy, no, I just lost the keys. You're not even married yet. I love that for Finley. She gets that new fireball. For Kikoken. That pose makes no fucking sense. In retrospect. Her ass out, Kikoken. Oh, I'm losing. Ah, Chunder's got me. You know what happened earlier? I don't even remember why, but my brain went, hey, remember how Michael Clark Duncan was Balrog in the Street Fighter Legend of Chun-Li movie? Remember how awesome that casting was despite that movie being fucking dog shit and wasting him? Because they made a shit... It was a shit movie made during the grounded, realistic reboot era of cinema, started by Batman Begins. We're rebooting a thing, but we're taking out all the fantastical elements and making it realistic. And that's what it did with Legend of Chun-Li. Cammy's not in that movie, but Chun-Li sure is. And Charlie Nash, he's in the movie. But you would know by looking at him, he's not even blonde or wear orange. He doesn't even fight hand to hand. He fucking, I don't think they mentioned he's in the Air Force. He's just, oh, they slapped that name on like an agent character. I mean, Chun-Li is not played by. She's played by, I think it was Lana Lang from Smallville, that actress who's like, oh, I have an Asian background. Yeah, but it's not the same as like getting a full Asian actress. It's like, that's one thing. Like, okay, I want to check someone who has an Asian background. Okay, that's one thing. But the other thing is when you write the character, like, oh, I don't know Chinese. I'm supposed to be a Chinese one, but I don't know how to read Chinese. And it's like, the fuck, she's the strongest woman in the world, the most famous, the first lady of fighting games, and you kind of just poo-poo all of her origin story. Oh, I'm gonna fuck this up so hard. Oh god. No. No! Ah! 19! Ah, close enough. That's the most I've ever really gotten in a long time. I hate the barrel main so much, it's so stressful. Look, you already fought 3 of the 4 new challengers. I love T-Hawk in this game, he's a fun character. But he also changed his move names from like, I think it was like Mexican Typhoon to like Storm Hammer. Because the T in T-Hawk is for Thunder, so he's Thunderhawk. And they give him these cool like, it sounds like moves you'd give to Thor in a fighting game. The move changes they made to his, the name changes to his special moves. Which is only like on a moves list text level, as he doesn't call his special moves like Cammy does. Or DJ for that matter, because in Japanese Super 2 and Super Turbo he goes slash for his fireball, but in American, international version he goes max out. It's weird. They made a bunch of word changes. They made a bunch of word translation changes for this game, one of which greatly affects Cammy beyond just his special moves, which we'll get to. Which we'll get to later. Once we beat Bison, the fucking ending is it's a trip, man. Ah, so fucking close. I wish I could go a hooligan, but I fucking suck at tagging emotions. Her screams are like a pathetic war cry. This native Mexican warrior. Fucking T-Hawk. Try not to move too far in the character select screen in case of an accidental button press. I tried to pick some alternate colors for Cammy. I always love that throw for Hawk. This fucking giant mountain man. That beats Condor Dive. That's the actual name of the move. Okay. I went for a thrust kick and I got cannon drill. Cannon drill is just a cool name. Remember they changed it to Cannon Drill and Cannon Spike? Wouldn't that just be just a fun little, like, kind of, things kind of, just kind of fit together more? Because it's Cannon Spike, Cannon Drill, Cannon Strike. You have to call back the old American versions of the international versions of 2. And, like, some other games, like Street Fighter movie and actually Street Fighter, where she says Cannon Drill. toxic in my ass. Yeah. Hey, we got blue Cammy. I think I could kill her. I love her old art. It looks great. Blue Cammy's great. It like makes sense because the guys in Delta Red were like a blue like this. All the girls wear the green. So like it kind of makes sense lore-wise. Plus it's just the color of her boots, the shading on her boots, the color of her leg paint, and her like outfit. Her gloves and her armband and her socks are still red. So it's just the outfit, and not like just their clothes and the shading on her boots and the war paint that changes color. So it's nice. One of those kind of colors where just really like the characters change their clothes and not like someone recolored the character. There's always really fun colors where it just looks like the character just swapped outfits. Or the colors with like the same colors as default but just different shades of those colors, so it's like a lighter green, a more pinkish red, that kind of thing. Oh, T-Duck's not gonna let me win, is he? Sure isn't. My totem is too great for your desperate fighting techniques. Damn, dude, that's cold. Same with blue Cammy right now. Oh, he's gonna grab me. Yep. Fucking hate the AI in this fucking game. Okay. I really don't want to lose. No! Fuck! Ah, right in the dick, too. Ooh. My phone screen's on, so no chat. What is wrong with me? I got grabbed. Oh, I'm losing this round for sure. No, I don't even get a. Oh god. Oh my god, my thrust kit has no damage. Oh god, no, I don't want to lose. I don't want to fight him again. He's not gonna beat out his bullshit. No! No! Oh! He's backing me to a corner too, the grappler character is backing. I just really didn't do his big, like, swing grapple. Your missing teeth will remind you of my victory. And look at that, next fight, it's after Dulcim is the Four Kings. I found some heard of some weird. Someone who's not very fond of conflict. He's kicking my ass. Yoga Slave. I love his old Super 2 voice, it's fun. Yoga Yoga fire! Yoga flame! Yoga fire! I'm not gonna be able to get in, am I? This is weird dance. I thought this dance so fucking funny. But he's just gonna teleport whenever I hit him. I dive. And whenever I try to jump in, he's just gonna... Fuck. Dawson's just on a surface level, kinda busted. Just on a very surface level. On a very casual surface level, Dawson's... Well, even lore-wise, Dawson's kinda busted. He's wise, he can stretch his limbs, he has fire. Like actual fire, not just like ki, but... Let's go at the screen. A real fucking fireball. And he can teleport, just actually teleport. Ah. Yoga noogie. Yoga. Fuck. Oh man. Fucking sim. Ah! Oh, I got dizzied. I'm already almost dead. I can find a strategy. Oh yeah, that's my anti-sim strategy. Cammy just has the best win poses of like between her and Shun. I think Cammy has the two best ones. Oh. No, really? Ugh. No! I went for a thrust kick, and I got Yoga Noogied. Really? Man, fuck Dawson. Fuck this motherfucker. I will meditate and then destroy. I love Dawson. He's such a dumb... He's a great character. I'm angry that I'm lost, but I'm still having fun fighting him. It's just not just absurd, but just the concept of Dawson. He's a spiritual yogi who's so into his spirituality to the point that it gives him magic powers and lets him stretch and teleport and shoot fire. And he's not very fond of conflict, but he's very good at conflict and is within the lore tiers up there with like Oro and like Cody as like and Akuma as like strongest fighters in the story slash lore. And with Windows he does this weird dance and he wears the skulls. It's just such a just a funny mishmash of just concepts and ideas and moves. Fucking tight switch. I crushed that time. No, actually, if you do some mild hacking of 2, or you go to like the graphical assets of like Old Warrior, you on this stage, you actually see it's actually at nighttime. It's a weird thing that most people don't know about. And that most versions are changed to being middle of the day, like HD Max and Ultra 2. The HD versions of the sim stage is in like broad daylight. Anyways, back to my Legend of Chun-Li stories and film it now. My brain went, yeah, remember Balrog? Cause I've heard talking to Balrog. Isn't he great? Because he's like the best part of that movie. Liu Kang as they actually played Liu Kang in the old MK movies as Gen is weird. The only actress just doesn't do that great in the job as far as in addition to the movie itself just doing a horrible disservice to her character. Even then, Michael Clarke in big fight scene, he doesn't like uses he has a gun. It's like in the shit they do with Vega where he doesn't wear the mask to protect his beauty. He wears the mask because he's scarred and hideous, and it hides his hideous visage. And I guess because that's just would make him more realistic. He was making a beautiful, feminine Spanish male bullfighter ninja. Just get the guy from the Black Eyed Peas and make his face scarred. We're not gonna make him blonde or brunette either. Or give him the snake tattoo. I'm just gonna botch the character horribly. And fuck Magnum Chun-Li. My fist. That's a shitty one, Krillbog. They tried to make him look less like Tyson. Because I still find it funny when they actually did like 2 years ago when they actually did show like Tyson, a photo of Old Warrior Balrog, where he was just Mike Tyson in that game, like his artwork. And they show Tyson the artwork, the old CPS1 Balrog artwork, and Tyson goes, and I quote, "Holy moly, someone's gonna be here for my lawyer," like in a joking fashion. But like how that just little reaction proves that Capcom's fears were not unfounded, that they could have actually they probably would have gotten sued by Tyson had word reached him that there's a guy named M. Bison, a boxer named M. Bison who looks like him in Street Fighter, Mike Tyson. So I guess it was good on their part to swap the names around between Boxer, Dictator, and Claw. Oh god. What, the hitbox on that? Whip your shit, dog. This man's just jacked. Is he on roids? Human growth hormones? Not what I want, game. Wow, I crushed him. I did it twice. Just trying to get a thrust kick. That's funny. That is just funny. You're missing teeth. Hey look, that actually makes sense. That Balrog is missing a tooth. The minigame that's not in those home ports. Oh god. Those final fight barrels. Oh god. Yeah! The first minigame I got a perfect on. It's always just a weird minigame because you're on the A stage, but the background is just like a sky background. And it's like, why is there an elevator just outside? The cage drops. Oh, let's make a stage. Vega's weird scream. I got the best stage back in 5. I kind of miss this sort of coloring to it that adds in this game. Those compared to like World Warriors and Fives version of the stage. It's great the stage is like back. That's why I made an effort to bring back classic stages and like update them. Come on, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna use Steve Head. No, take your mask off, Vega. I wanna see your pretty face. Oh, his animation looks fucking weird. You never noticed it before, Vega. How odd his idol is. It's just kinda like undulating. Oh, I'm dead. Nope, I went for a thrust kick and he sweeped. Didn't even take his mask. What the fuck, Vega? Hands fighters never lose battles. I'm thinking about how in Super 2 Turbo Revival on GBA, they fucked up, and for the translation they forgot to switch the quotes around. So, Dictator, Vega in Japan, says Hands fighters never lose battles. But it should be Dick Claw, Vega, who says that. And it's just funny. And then Vega goes like this, have your blood on them. Cool. That makes sense. Stop it, you piece of shit. I'm gonna bust up that face of yours and bend those claws. I'm worried he has like Wolverine claws in this game. And everything they make it like a 4-pronged claw setup. And that's good to avoid legal suit for a fighter with a claw. That's suspiciously 3 claws. Nope, that's the only with Simulator's End. I'd like to see Wolverine fight Vega. That'd be a fun matchup, in a Marvel vs. Capcom. Like a story mode. A quick skirmish. My headcanon Marvel vs. Capcom 4 where Shadow Blue and Hydra team up as the universes merge again. So Vega's now working for Shadow Hydra. And maybe he has like brief interaction with Wolverine before going down in like 2 hits. Because it's fucking Wolverine. He can just headbutt you and you're down. You can smash your mask and bust up your face with just a headbutt or a punch because of the adamantium. Come on! 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I would have won with time. God damn. No. I want game. I'm dead. I'm not winning. Yeah. He's gonna grab me, and that's the end of the round. So I'm gonna take off his mask for the win pose. Ooh, we got the special killer. This is a nice killer. Damn it. Nope. Got a thrust kick to win. Thrust to win. Take that. You piece of shit. Yeah, piece of shit. You bloody wanker. I was making the intro for this series. The clip is at the very end of like Cammy's 4 win posts where it cuts to like the title card. There's some video of just all of Cammy's win posts from 4. And I saw the one for her con, and it was, "Get your hands off me, you filthy man, don't touch me with those oily hands." And it just sounds like an angry old lady. "Don't touch me, you filthy man!" It's just the funniest thing ever. I was laughing at that hard last night. You filthy man. Oh damn, she really did fuck him up. Got Kool-Aid all over his face. It could be orange juice, you never know. Oh, I'm gonna get crushed by Sagat. King Boy Tiger. Old Sagat's good in Super Turbo, and this is that Sagat. Okay. I can go through his fireballs. This is high fireballs. Okay, no. And he's just gonna lock me in with fireballs and then stun me with a Tiger Knee. Let me see what update he's got straight for this game. He's supposed to be this buff, not this buff, just monstrously buff guy with like long tree trunk arms and legs. And 2 just look kind of lanky. He looked like built and like ripped, but like ripped and like thin. Lanky but still buff. Whereas in every other game, he's like jacked and has the proportions to match. So I think a good balance would be like SVC Sagat or 5 Sagat. We're still jacked and tall, but he's not super thin and lanky like in this game. Still blue Cammy. Now I'm gonna lose again, so I'll probably just switch to green Cammy for the final battle against Bipson. Tiger, up your butt! I remember studying Craig from Screw Attack. He still does YouTube, but I remember mostly from Screw Attack when he was the guy behind Screw Attack. He said on a podcast one time, it's just this random thing I remember. He said, "The longest time I thought Tiger Upcat was Tiger Up Your Butt." It was just the dumbest fucking, "Oh, I thought it was this," when you mishear a thing. And it's just, now I can't not hear it now. In this game. Tiger, up your butt! Reminds you of the stupidest thing sometimes. Oh no, I'm not winning this one. A second. Let's clutch it out. I'm dead. Ah, that desk game, that's great. That was satisfying. Oh, give it a new scar. Eee. I hate Tiger Knee inputs. I can't do them for shit, and they're lame. I can do a DP just fine. I just can't do a Tiger Knee. Wow, I crushed it that time. I think it was Super, it might have been Hyperfine 1 version with the rocks move on like the stage. And just for some like balancing purposes or something. I don't know. Here we go, final boss. I've been using the wrong colors. You're not counting colors. I'm gonna lose. I know I'm gonna lose. It's fucking Bison. He's a cheap piece of shit. Okay, I guess Stomp beats out Thrust. Oh, fuck. Ah, yeah, see? I Magic Pixel. Cammy Dictator. Oh, can I say I hate the 5 version of this stage? Because you're like... Okay, never mind, I was wrong. My entire perception of why I don't like the stage is built off a lie. Because up until just right now, I thought in 2, you were underneath this sort of awning with the bell the whole time. It's like, oh, now you're just right outside of it, and the lighting's weird, and it's clearly under it. You're not looking at it. No, you're still next to it. And I think I just don't like the lighting for it in 5, and how it's empty, the stages. Now that I think about it. Just looks weird. Holy shit. I love Bison's like super 2 scream. Watch as I win this in like alternate colors. Now I do it, and I'm nowhere near him. Oh fuck, I'm... Oh no. Yeah, I lost. Hey, I'm learning. Get lost, you can't care with my powers. Let's do this right. Shoot me. Oh, I'm just cruising for a bruising. I got 1 hit on him. This is how I expected that first match to go, where he just crushes me in like 5 seconds and I'm dead. No, I wanted game. Not what I want, game. See, so I expected that to go last time, but I came close to winning. Get lost, can't correct my powers. Good old butt chin Bison. Oh god. Suplex. I love the Daredevil animation. Thumbs up. All these just random people here to watch the final battle between this evil head of an evil organization. Maybe this is all Shadowloo supporters. I got a fucking perfect Iron Bison. I feel great. Sit back and enjoy this horribly translated ending. Not because of grammar, because they changed the story with the translation. My past, Bison. How could you forget me, Cammy? Don't you remember? All I remember is that you set me up and tried to kill me, but only succeeded in scarring my face. See, I remember. How could you do this to me? I had feelings for you. I did not try to kill you. You had an unfortunate accident and lost your memory. Don't you remember? We were in love. No, this can't be possible. It's not true. That's impossible. I couldn't fall in love with a man like you. That's a little red, motherfuckers. Mission's been completed. The guy with the cybernetics, commander, tech guy, and the technical sword. Wait, what if he... I'm not the person I thought I was. But there's a line missing there, BuzzFeed. What if I'm not? What if he was right? Can you complete that sideball, Cammy? No one can believe shit like him. Wow, get fucked, Bison. You're right. Now Bison can be scared with the nightmares of defeat. Let's go home. Let's go home, guys. Let's go home. And that, my friends, is Super Street Fighter 2. Game over. First introduction to Cammy. And I love her in this game. I love her, I love her, I love her in this game, and this game is awesome. On the next one.